wakey, hands off Snakey. Must be dead. Good morning. Crawled out of my tent. Heard a bugle down here. I wanted to go get Austin up in his blue tent. And he's not even in there. Both those guys are in Dan's tent. No wonder I heard giggling last night. Jeez. Alright. Yahoo! I brushed my teeth. I don't know if I have toothpaste crust on me or not. But, got this bull bugling way down in there. Not something we're looking to do. I mean, it is a shot down in there. And I don't know if it's the same herd we saw bedded over here yesterday, but it could be. And they easily went 3 miles in a couple hours yesterday during that storm. Didn't hear any bugles in this basin. But what we want to do is go down here where camp is, down on that point. I want to glass this whole hillside where this bull that Dan missed yesterday came across. And hopefully we can pick something up going up into these hills. And then around lunch, I'm going to make a run down to the spring and get everybody water, fill everything up, and then we'll go for a hike out there. But for right now, whilst things are moving, we're going to glass them. Look at that boy. No. We got this big bull out here with a couple cows. Imagine it's the same herd we saw up the gully yesterday. Then we heard another bugle. It sounded like below us, and then I look out 3 ridges over and I saw an elk butt just go into the timber. But those are ones we could definitely chase over there. But we're just gonna hang out here. At least see where they bed. Definitely need to get water. And that's the plan. Plans change every 10 seconds, I swear. That means we're on to something. It's 1:30. We were just cruising along this hill, and we figured that bull was in here. Man, I just saw a glimpse of him this morning, and we just found him right where I thought he'd be. Austin spotted him right down here. We got on this little finger, and right where we thought he would be, he's sitting there. Nice 5x4 or something. So far, all we can tell he's alone. It's super, super windy. We're gonna try to just get in there a little bit and see what the wind's doing. If it's swirling, we gotta back out. But if it's good, then we're good. So let's get in there. Pick it up. glass and see what this bull does, see what the wind does. Alright, so we went back up to that spot to glass. Ended up spotting a giant 7x6. And he's in a little better spot for us to get at him. We've moved up the mountain across this backbone, and now we're right above this bull. There's another backbone ridge that goes right down. We're going to stay on the opposite side of it, and once we get in his elevation, depending on what the wind's doing, we'll jump over and see what's going on. But he's big enough that I think there's got to be cows in there too, so we'll just feel it out and see what happens. It is the morning of day 4, 19th of September. Yesterday we tried as best we could to maybe make a move on that big bull, the big 7x6. The wind just sucked. It just sucked so bad. It was swirling, blowing right in there, and we just could not make anything happen. Came back to Spike Camp, got up this morning early, and heard a bull just ripping bugles down in this bottom, down in here, in this bottom. This is our 3rd day up here, and bull's been just screaming down in that bottom. And then when we glass over there, you just see elk. There's 3 hills that roll that way, and there's elk on every one of them. So the plan now is we're gonna leave our tents here, and we're gonna go back to base camp. We're gonna go down and get more supplies. And I mean, there was elk at base camp too, so we might spend this evening hunting that, or tomorrow morning hunting that. But either way, I do want to move base camp to our east in those drainages. Our original plan was only spend 2 or 3 days in here, and that's what we've done. Now we can leave our tents in here, we can bring more food in. My buddy Jason is joining us tomorrow as well. He has a tag. We're gonna come in here probably tomorrow or the next day, and we'll know what to expect. We'll be a lot more prepared, and that's pretty much what we were doing. We just wanted to come in here for a few days, see what the elk were doing, and that's what we did. Figured them out somewhat. So we're gonna hop out, go to town, kind of get regrouped, and come back in here a couple of days, unless we get one at camp. It is September 21st. I think it's day 6 or something. Heard no bugles last night, none this morning. So we tore camp down, and we're moving it east to this different basin, and that's what we're doing right now. This basin, we hit it good for 1 or 2 days there, and now it's just like there's elk. They just aren't talking. They got smart on us. We gave it somewhat pressure. I didn't think it was crazy amount of pressure that we gave it. Calling in one bull and missing him. I don't think it was only us, but maybe that was just enough. But there was guys in there cutting timber the other day. There's people riding quads up and down, and just kind of shut the elk up or kicked him out. So we're going east, and that'll set us up closer to our backcountry spot where our spike camp is, and then we'll be hunting there quite a bit these next couple of days. My buddy Jason is joining us tonight, and imagine we'll be hiking in there tomorrow. I think we'll fish today though. These guys want to fish, so that's the plan. Good morning, Jason.
Morning.
What do you got going on there?
I see you got a little bit of cookies and cream Built Bar.
Ooh.
We're gonna have to see how it is. It's my first time having it.
What's the
one bite? Everybody knows the rules. It kind of tastes like a candy bar. I'm actually gonna give this probably 8.7.
8.7.
A little on the gooey side for consistency, but 130 calories and 10 grams of protein. It's pretty hard to beat.
8.7.
Pretty hard to beat.
That's your score.
8.7.
Morning, Double D. Morning, Double A.
Good morning. Let's go get an elk. Or 2.
I'm cool with the grouse.
Big turkey.
Yeah, we got 2 tags now.
Yeah.
Alright, 6 o'clock, September 22nd. I think this is our 7th day of hunting. I have no clue by now. We switched camp, like I said yesterday, and I never really gave a recap of the hunt we had yesterday evening. We only went out for 2 hours, and we jumped a really nice bull. He wasn't talking. We got 30 yards from me, just jumped. We went out to the north a little bit, probably 200 yards, jumped 2 cows, And then we went up there and saw there was multiple elk, not just the 2 that we saw. We heard bugling down here somewhere. It could have been a hunter, but we definitely heard 2 bulls bugle out farther. One sounded like a Rottweiler just growling at you. It was just the weirdest bugle, just a growl, really low. And it's only a mile in there. There's a lot of people in this basin, but they're just road hunting, and it's just get a mile off the road and we're in elk. Our plan was to go into our spike camp today, but I'd rather hunt these elk a mile away first, see what we can do with them, and then we can plan on doing that here maybe this afternoon or tomorrow or something. We'll see what happens. But we got my good friend Jason Ruderbush out with us now. He'll be joining me for I think 6 days, so super stoked to have him in camp. That's another tag we have, and Double D's got his tag, and we're on some elk. We'll see what they do this morning.
8.7 might have been a bit strong. Taste is still good, consistency wise. I think I might retire before I'm done eating this thing. It takes so damn long to chew.
Like a frozen dog turd.
Well, no, I'm definitely not gonna finish it. Second impression. I have to go down to like a full 2 points. We're gonna do like 6.7. 6.7. Final impression.
Final.
He's not getting that pissed off. He sounds young. It kind of sounds like a dude. It does. Yeah. I know. It sounds like a dude. I know. And I think he's like, oh man, I got big screaming bull coming at me now. It's just me being aggressive. We're gonna find out here soon.
Well, we got up here to where we got into a bull last evening, and we heard a bugle on the other ridge over here, and then we heard one behind us where we already walked through, but there's a little meadow down there that we jumped a bull out of, and sure enough, we heard a bugle down there. We got all fired up. We got the wind perfect and everything, and we would bugle and he would answer, and then it would just bugle on its own. And then as we're getting closer, we pretty much determined it's a dude. The pitch wasn't changing, it wasn't moving, it just didn't sound that good, and then he just kind of did some crappy cow calls, so we just let him go. He's still down there bugling. But it's a beautiful morning. See if we can get a real one fired up.
Up on the ridge. Up on the ridge. More. Yeah, I see him. milk. Not people.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. I'm smiling.
Yeah, there could be alcohol through here.
I say we get to like either that ridge just before them or maybe that ridge, and then we can try to go up and get above them.
Yeah, we gotta get up.
Somehow. Alright. Let's get rocking and rolling. We're out here putting a stalk on some elk. Some cows worked across this top. And we're walking down this hill following their tracks. Kind of working back to camp too. Just walking down this mountain. Just spotted this little obsidian point sticking out.
Oh no.
Just the base. Just a little bit off the base. Awesome.
This is what I'm doing.
Gotta give her a car wash.
Alright, it's windy, but we are at Spike Camp. And we have elk. We just got saddled in. And Jason's like, there's elk. Right where we left him. In a bad spot. But they're here.
Do
I
a little Photoshop.
I had a big pimple on my face. These guys didn't even tell me. I haven't seen my face in days. Forgot to shave my neck beard. That's gonna get itchy. It's a rough life.
No wonder we couldn't get close to elk.
Yeah, my pimple scared him away. Jeez. Those herd of cows that we glassed up, they're moving towards us, towards the saddle, so we're gonna what a day. We got into a lot of elk today. I saw, I think, 4 herds of elk, 2 this morning and then 2 back here at Spike Camp. The first herd we glassed up was 7 cows, no bull. Sure enough, they start working their way over to the saddle over here. We decided to try to cut them off. Sure enough, they come right in. I mean, they covered ground quick. I was a little bit below the other guys. I had them probably at 40 yards. Jason didn't have time to get yardage on them. You can probably hear it right now. The wind is just ripping at probably 20, 30 mile an hour gusts. Jason was at full draw on those cows, but he did the right thing and let it down. So you don't know the yardage and you got a 30-mile crosswind. Better not shoot, I guess. But we're here in the backcountry at Spike Camp. Super stoked to be here. These elk are tough. I have so much respect for these animals, man. They are the real deal. They live in some crazy places out here, and it's mentally, physically, emotionally draining to get to them. And then on top of that, you gotta strategize and play the wind and everything. So it is a challenging hunt, and I love every second of it. It's so fun. We'll see in the morning. Maybe the wind will be dead by then, and we can hear some bugling.